talk about diet breaks for a second, and maybe you can see if this is something that you can plug into your own routine. As much as I love the lifestyle that I live right now, I love being active, I love the way I eat, you get fatigued sometimes. You get a bit annoyed of doing the same thing over and over and over again. And also, when it comes to your diet, sometimes, as we all know, we get into a stall. And what I've noticed for myself is every time I take one of these diet breaks, I break my stall.
I finished my second half marathon.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to yet another Discipline Diary. Discipline Diaries is dedicated to my life after losing 125 pounds, showing you guys how to live more of a healthy and active life and exactly what it takes to stay right here. But before we get into today's video, if you've never seen my face before, hey girl, hey, my name is Janae and I make a lot of content focused on fitness, wellness, and self-development and helping you and I live our best healthy and active lives. So if that sounds like something you're into, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're following me on TikTok and Instagram. I post a lot of different content over there. Give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below and let me know if you are in your runner era. I know things are warming up. A lot of people are hitting me up talking about how did you start your running journey? So let me know if that is you. So today's video is going to be a bit of a fun one, it's fun for me. I don't know about you, but it's fun for me. I hope it's entertaining for you. As today, I am running my second half marathon. I just ran one back in March. I have that vlog already posted on my channel, so I will link it in the cards above. But it's kind of symbolic in a way, because though I have been running on and off for the last 15 years, I have taken running more seriously since last May, literally since my birthday, May 27th. I bought my Garmin watch. I decided that I was going to be a runner, that I was going to take it more seriously, really research it. So the month of May is my anniversary when it comes to my running journey and taking it more seriously. I still classify myself as a beginner runner. And so I wanted to celebrate this milestone of consistency, which is something that I struggle with, by ending the year with another half marathon. So that is what we're going to do today. Also today, I got invited to this wellness bar. I've done one of these before. I'm pretty sure there's one of the Discipline Diaries. It's up already, but it's a different location where they offer ice baths and saunas and a couple of other things. So I got invited to come check out their studio, which is perfect because it's the perfect recovery after something crazy like a half marathon. So that works out perfectly. They said I can bring a guest, so my husband is going to come with me. And then, as always, I'm going to show y'all what I'm eating in a day, as I am truly in maintenance. And, I always have some type of perspective, type of chat for y'all to help you on your own journey. But right now, I need to get ready for the half marathon. I am running behind. I probably won't pick y'all up again until after I'm done. So let's
On sunset, in every place, in every face.
Tell me, do you see it? She's living her life, even if she acts like she don't want the limelight. But if you do it,
1 mile, 11 minutes, 11 seconds.
she calls her paparazzi, then she acts surprised. Oh, I know what she means. She just, I know what she thinks. Give it on top of me, money on top of her. Money on top of me, money on top of her. Money on top of me, money on top of her. Money on top of me, money on top of her.
Mile 5, 11 minutes, 39 seconds.
Money on top of me,
Mile 6, 11 minutes, 39 seconds. Mile 7, 11 minutes, 15 seconds.
You can't take my soul without a fucking fight.
11:29, I think.
I know what she needs. She just wants to play. I know what she needs. Give her a look, take it, run it back to me. Put it in my face, pay it to me.
Mile 9, 10 minutes, 29 seconds. 10 miles.
She breaks my side. Passionate bodies.
11 minutes, 40 seconds.
Begging on her knees to be popular. Bad to the dream to be popular. Feel anyone to be popular. Sell her soul to be popular. Just to be popular. Everybody scream cause she popular. She mainstream cause she popular. Never be free cause she popular. Money on top of me, money on top of her. Money on top of me.
I finished my second half marathon in a year's time of me starting to take running seriously. I'm so proud of myself. I PR'd by like a minute and some change. So proud of myself. My followers on Instagram who actually lives here in Olympia, Shelby, shout out to you if you're watching. She saw me as soon as the race started, and I hear somebody calling my name like, Janae, Janae, and I'm like, who the hell's calling my name? My name is not on my bib, and I don't know anybody here. And I looked at her and I was like, wait, I think I know her. I think that's Shelby. But you know, I kept running. And then at the end, I ended up seeing her again. And she was like, yeah, girl, I was calling you. I don't know if you heard me. I was like, yeah, I did. I was like, I know you. I do know you. And she took a video of me crossing the finish line. She took some pictures for me. But it was so nice. It was so nice to see her. So cool. Oh my God, you guys, that was hard. That was hard. Without training, I haven't ran in like, I honestly can't even tell y'all the last time I ran. It has to have been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or I maybe ran one time in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I definitely have not hit the gym. I have not properly been hydrating at all. I have not been counting my calories, tracking my macros, eating properly like my normal. Like, this has truly been a diet break, which is sometimes needed. And I'll talk more about that a little bit later. But to like just throw myself into a half marathon to relaunch, like, you know, just everything that I'm doing, my journey and stuff like that, was beyond crazy of me. I'll never do that again. But I did it, and I PR'd. For breakfast, because I was rushing out the house, I ended up having one of the Mush protein bars. And then while I was running, I only ended up having 2 of my Energy Date Fix Run Gels. So mama is beyond hungry. I need to get some bananas. I need to get some bananas because I already feel my body cramping. My stomach was cramping so much. So I need to stop at the store real quick, get some bananas, get some stuff for breakfast so I can eat and just chill. I did see one of the most saddest things I've like seen out in public, which was at one point, it was around mile, I don't know, 9, 10, somewhere around those lines. The police had like sped past me, and then I saw an ambulance. So I'm thinking, you know, someone just passed out. And as I get closer, I see them telling the runners, keep running, keep running. And I look over and they're literally doing compressions on this guy. From the looks of it, he looked older, but either way, I'm like, I don't know if he was a runner. I don't know if he was a spectator. I don't know if he was just, you know, there was a lot of people that were coming out from their houses and just, you know, watching us and cheering us on. So I don't know what the deal was, but I just said a quick prayer over him and over myself, over all of the runners. That was the saddest and scariest thing I have ever seen. And I work in emergency medicine. I mean, I've seen people go into cardiac arrest all the time, but like, that's work. That's different. That's what I expect, not to be out and about and see it, especially when you are running, you know, and you're doing like something that has your cardiovascular system going, especially because, like I said, I didn't even train for this. Like, anything could have happened to me. That was like, I went into this race like, please Lord, don't let me pass out from, you know, being dehydrated or anything like that. And so to see that, I pray they got Rosk. I pray that, you know, they got him back. But that was just, it just makes me thankful and grateful for my own health, and, you know, not taking advantage of my health. Like, I always try to preach to myself and preach to y'all sustainability, because it's about this. It's about having good health for the rest of our lives. And so, you know, anything can happen no matter what type of health you're in. But I can guarantee you that if you're not in the proper health, it can happen sooner. And so, not to say that that's that man's situation, but like, it just makes me think about my own situation, my previous situation, what I continue to work out of. And yeah.
Can we get it together?
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space.
Got back home. Let me show y'all what I ended up getting from the store. I don't want that. Bananas. I got a couple of Gatorades that I'm probably going to drink both of these today. Some microgreens that I'm going to eat with my sandwich, along with some Canadian bacon and then cheddar cheese. And I'm also going to have this morning. And then I also got a couple of my Chobanis, the cherry vanilla and the tropical punch, 15 grams of protein, 20 grams of protein. They have 3 different sizes. I've showed y'all these before. I'm about to actually drink one right now. I was gonna make a protein coffee, but I'm so tired. Just to quickly put something in me, I'm gonna have one of these drinkable yogurts and a banana, drink some water, and then I'll make my breakfast.
Got an attitude, what you better say, so I ain't mad at you. For sure. I'm a fuck Percocet, but on my baby poppin' that Adderall. For sure. Way too rich to drive a road. Made $1 million on the stove. She like to put it in her nose. Pretty bitch with white toes. I done put her on the bros. I done put her in the rose. I done put up in the ghost. I done reached all my goals. Yeah, pull up with Yeezy and dollar sign. I'm all about business, I'm man of mine. Pull up in the church like Caliban. Pull up with a rocket like number 9. I don't want your hoes. Your nigga reach all the goals. Let her suck the dick, said she was a pro. She scrape with teeth, I'ma tell her to go.
Looks an absolute mess after that half marathon, so I'm just gonna curl it a little bit, even though we're going to be in that like soak lounge thingy. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I don't think I'm gonna submerge my head, but since I'm filming for that building that is the people that invited me out, I'm filming for them. I want my hair to look together. If y'all didn't know, if you're not following me on Instagram, I became a pixie girl. If you're missing that tea, there you go.
Doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real, things are getting intense now. I hear you talking about we a lot, oh you speak French now. Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hint now. I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now? On the east side, and you know I'm with the gang right now. You say, do I wanna watch? Do I know what time it is right now? Yeah. It's after 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot of you right now. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. All she ever said is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. I've been up for 2 whole days thinking what I.
That was so relaxing. I'm so glad they asked me to come on out. What you think, babe?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was relaxing.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it definitely was for sure. They had the ice bath, they had the hot tub, they had like a clay sauna room, then they had the steam room, and then the actual like sauna room. It's a social wellness spot, so the point is to have a couple of people in each area at the same time or whatever. The last place I went to, there was only like, I think there's only like one sauna that multiple people, 2 saunas, the outdoors one and then the big one inside that that more than 2 people can go in. But all of the other rooms that they had, it was pretty much like 1 person, 2 person. It was like private, but they only had saunas and the cold baths, no steam room, which is fine. I mean, the steam room was like okay. Like, I've never been into a steam room before. What do you think about the steam room? Have you done steam room?
At the lake, use the right lane to merge onto I-4.
All in all, I give the experience a 9 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10, but this is based off of personal preference. Like, I like how the other place that I went to was very, it was private. It was private, and maybe like 1 or like 2 people pretty much could be there. For the ice baths, it's only like 1 person. The sauna rooms that they had, it was 2. But I like that if you want something like truly like a date night where it's just you and your person. Like, I like how it's private in that fashion. This one is more socializing, but you're socializing with strangers, so nobody's really socializing. So that is based off of personal preference, but it's still 9 out of 10. Good. But it did drain me, especially after doing the half marathon. Like, as relaxing as it was on my body, it was still very draining with the heat. At least, like, the hot tub was hot, the sauna was hot, and I really didn't eat much today, really didn't drink much water. Thankfully, they did have like a tea bar where they had water, warm and hot water and sparkling water. So I was definitely like drinking fluids while I was there, but still, if you do anything that is heated, it's going to deplete you and not only make you thirsty, but make you hungry. And with that being said, by the time we get home, it's going to be 6 p.m. Danny, she wants me to make shrimp Alfredo. And even though it doesn't take long to make shrimp Alfredo, I'm just not in the mood to cook. So we're going to have to figure out something for dinner. Something that's quick too, because we're both like hungry now. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna figure it out.
I've been up for 2 whole days thinking what I did to keep you going. Coming through the first ones that you left me, telling me what I went.
We're back home. Let me show you what I ended up getting from dinner from that barbecue place. My husband and Danny got Wingstop, Gigi got McDonald's, and I really wasn't in the mood for Wingstop, so I got the barbecue. This looks questionable, but we'll see. I got the barbecue chicken, and it came with a piece of toast. I didn't know that was gonna come with toast. How much? This is a big old thing of chicken. Oh, it's a half thing of chicken. I'm not eating all this, but it's a half thing of chicken. I did get cornbread or corn muffin. I got mac and cheese. That looks like the mac and cheese from, what's that place? Panera Bread. Yeah. And then the baked beans. And it's barbecue baked beans, and it's supposed to have brisket in it too. But why does it look like black beans with the pork and beans? Let's see if it tastes good. Didn't even tell y'all my running stats. I took 27,000 steps today, and I burned 2,888 calories so far for today. So for my run, I ran 13.11 miles. Half marathon is 13.1. Took me 2 hours and 27 minutes and 50 seconds, which is a new PR. Last time I did it, which was back in March, that was 2 hours and 29 minutes and 13 seconds. So I shaved off just a little over a minute. My average pace was 11 minutes, 16 seconds, and I burned 1,585 calories during that race. So mama deserves this food. After my last half marathon, I did have Wingstop. I treated myself. And like something that I saw on TikTok was like, don't treat yourself to food. You're not a dog, like as a weight loss tip. But I'm like, I'm still a fit foodie. Like I'm a foodie at heart. I'm going to treat myself if I want to with food. Let me tell you so far of everything that I ate today. I only took in 784 calories out of my goal of 1775. So I definitely have 1,000 calories to spare. For my macros, which I know my carbs are going to be high. They're normally higher on race days. So I've taken in 132 out of 165. For fat, I took in 20 out of 55. And for protein, I only got 54 out of 155. So this chicken is definitely going to help with that. I may even end the night with a protein shake as well, just to bump my protein up for the day and at least track 100 grams of protein. And everything else is going to bump me up with the carbs and all that stuff. But I don't really care about that. I know earlier I mentioned having a diet break. Like I've been on a diet break. And after I'm done with dinner, I'm going to talk about that. And then we're going to end the vlog so that I can post this tonight. It's going to be a late night vlog, but I'm trying to get this up for you guys on Sunday night. So let's talk about diet breaks for a second now that dinner is done. And maybe you can see if this is something that you can plug into your own routine. As much as I love the lifestyle that I live right now, I love being active, I love the way I eat, you get fatigued sometimes. You do anything, and this can be applied to anything in your life, but after a while you get a bit fatigued. You get a bit annoyed of doing the same thing over and over and over again. And also when it comes to your diet, sometimes, as we all know, we get into a stall. And what I've noticed for myself is every time I like take one of these diet breaks, I break my stall. That just comes down to me knowing my body. Like the other times I've done diet breaks, that was unintentional, and then I discovered that that was the outcome. This one was very intentional. It's not that I was even trying to break a stall, because I'm now in weight maintenance, and I talked about this in the how to set a weight loss goal video, so I'll link it in the cards above. But I'm in weight maintenance, but I took the diet break because I was just getting tapped out of doing everything, and the outcome was me breaking a stall. So my lowest weight was 162 pounds. I think I got there back in January, and I've been in the 160 since August, but my body comfortably sits at 165. I don't have to do anything for me to stay at 165. And once my weight starts creeping up to like 167, 169, I know like I'm getting a little too relaxed. And so with me on my diet break, I dropped right back down to 162. I was like, I'm not even doing anything. I'm not working out. I'm not tracking. I'm not eating necessarily an 80-20 lifestyle. And yet my body just like broke its own little stall. And that just goes to show you that there are other things that will make you stall on your weight loss journey, like too much stress. And don't get it twisted. Like working out is still very stressful on your body. Calorie tracking, macro tracking, all that stuff, the constant counting can tend to be a little stressful on your mind, even if you don't mind those things. It's just an added layer of stress. So while there are no other stressors besides work in my life, those things are still stressful on my body. So that's why it's important for me to sometimes take a break from it all. With all of the content creating I was doing, I just felt very tired and stressed. It was like the moment I like chilled out, the moment my body like went to its lowest. But today I weighed in at 167, and like I just said, once I start seeing my weight is creeping back up, I'm like, I'm getting a little too relaxed, which I never trip about it because I do have a 10-pound weight bounce that my body does. that I don't like consider weight regain. I don't consider none of this weight regain, even though I'm above the lowest weight that I've clocked, because we're women, things will fluctuate and stuff like that. So like me, a hard limit for me is 10 pounds. I'm not even there yet. And I actually have never seen, like, the highest I've ever seen was 169. And so I know, like, I've been up here before. I've been up to 167, 169 before. And I know as soon as I throw myself back into my normal routine, it will go back to my normal resting of 165. For me, I did say that I'm in weight maintenance, but I would like to get to 160. So technically I'm still trying to lose weight. But for me, my previous goal weight was 150. And after like doing the last 2 plastic surgery consultations that I did, which I still need to do that video for you guys and talk about the things that I learned about my own self and my journey. But I don't want to get down to 150. I'm fine right here. I would just like to get to even 160 and then have that 10-pound bounce between 155 and 165. So we'll see if my body allows me to get here, but honestly, I'm fine with right here. So if that 10-pound bounce is 160 and then 170 because my body's comfortably at 165, then I'm not going to push it. Also still technically on the GLP-1, I'm on tirzepatide. I still have a couple bottles left of that. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to continue to take it because it does help with my food noise. But after that, I'm going to come off of it and see what my body naturally does. But again, I'm not tripping off of weight regain when I come off of it, because when I came off of semaglutide before I started taking tirzepatide, I was off it for like a month and nothing happened. My food noise did not come back with a vengeance. My weight didn't come back with a vengeance. I stayed again at 165. But yeah, back to diet breaks. It came at the perfect time, especially because like with me shifting my weight loss goals and now just staying in weight maintenance, focusing on body recomposition, and just, falling back in love with my routine. I needed this break because I've been focused in the weight loss mindset. I've been in that mindset for a while. So now it's time for me to discover, what does weight maintenance look like? And what does maybe possibly intuitively eating looks like? Like, what does these things look like? And I'm excited for this next phase of my weight loss journey. And I know a couple of you actually asked me, because I talked about this on my TikTok and Instagram, about like, how am I going to maintain my weight? Like, what is that going to look like? And it's going to look like me showing y'all in the Discipline Diaries, because I honestly don't know what that looks like. But I know for sure it's still going to be 80-20 lifestyle. I'm still going to be working out like I normally do, and I'm going to plug in some break times and see what happens by the time I get to year 3 post weight loss surgery. But yeah, it's just something to consider on your own journey. If you find that you're getting fixated on everything, if you're finding that, you're just a little tapped out, you're a little burnt out, like, take a break. But I only suggest this if you are in a healthier mindset. Like, if you are 100% fixated on the scale and you're not going to be comfortable with things fluctuating because you're not moving your body as much or you're not counting your calories, then if it's going to be a trigger for you, then I don't suggest this. But if you are in the point where it's, your mind mentally is okay, then consider this, or consider plugging it in later on.
That is going to be it for today's video. I need to do something with this hair, but I'm throwing myself back into my routine. My diet break is over, and so I'll be back to my 80-20 lifestyle, working out. I'm going to the gym probably at 5 in the morning tomorrow, because I do work tomorrow and Tuesday this week. So I'm going to go to the gym and get this hair together. So that will probably be in the next Discipline Diary, because a lot of y'all been interested in my pixie, which Instagram has seen it, TikTok has seen it, but y'all have not seen it. And now y'all not seeing it in its best state, because being in that steam room, yeah, my hair done sweated out. The sauna, the steam, the jacuzzi, like, it sweated it all out. But that's fine. I will go to the gym, sweat some more. Tomorrow is not a run day, of course, for me. It is a leg day though. And then once I come back from the gym, I will wash my hair, and I'll include that in the vlog too, and probably do like just a hair update, you know, after weight loss surgery, talk about why I cut my hair, but all of that for another day. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon. That way you're notified every single time I post a new video. Make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram. On TikTok, I'm always hosting lives and answering your questions in the moment, and on Instagram, I'm super active in my stories. I do have a broadcast channel. They end up knowing the tea first, so make sure you're following me over there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I'm so happy to like be back.